What's up, you bunch of goobers? So we're out here today. I know it's been a minute. Um, I'm working on the Gheenoe. I know a lot of you guys have no idea what's going on in my life, and some of you do. So I guess it'll be all right. But yeah, I've been really busy just getting things together. Got this Gheenoe I've been working on. We'll see how this goes. I got to figure out how to set up the front. So the previous owner, he did some work to try and stiffen up the floor here. Um, and it looked good. It looked like it would work before I painted it. Unfortunately, it did not. This Gheenoe is a 1983 13-foot classic Gheenoe. So it's old fiberglass. And today we're going to be fixing that. So stick around. So this is what I had to cut out. So I cut out this area. No, I didn't cut it all the way. Come at me. It's a Gheenoe. So I'm probably going to lay up probably 8 layers of biaxial. Um, should stiffen it up, should fix it. So I figured, why not? Sand it out around it, got me a nice little lip to add on to, and hopefully we'll be good to go. So that's what we've got done so far. So if you look here, so what I had to do is I had to cut out the original gusset. Now I didn't want to put wood back in there because we know wood rots. So we went straight fiberglass. I did 8 layers, but I actually added a few extra pieces that I wasn't planning on doing. I just miscut them, so I was like, couldn't hurt, right? So what I did is did a little wet up over there, and then I wet all the sheets up. And the problem whenever you do that is you got to make sure that if you got them all in a stack, they all get wet. If the ones in the middle probably aren't going to get wet, so you got to make sure as you go through, you're still wetting them up. And then I got this over here wet up. I slapped them all down, and then I came in and I put the smaller gusset pieces, just little tie-ins over here on this side and on this side, and then that way it just has a little bit extra strength. Also, it's still the winter and the mosquitoes are killing me. So in conclusion, yes, that is part of the reason for some of my absence. Um, I've been really working hard on this Gheenoe, getting it done, getting it water ready, especially for tarpon season. So went through, repainted the whole thing, did some fiberglass work up here on the nose just to stiffen her up. Did some minor fiberglass work inside, and then today I had to go back and redo this gusset that the previous owner installed, and I guess the wood underneath had rotted out, so it just cracked completely. And then we did this blue ice paint by Petite or Petit, whatever it's called. And unfortunately, I guess the pumice I added in must have caused the cure time to run a little bit longer than I thought. So we literally took it out the next day. You see the results of that there, all there, and in there. That's been sanded out and prepped. That's what it turned out like. Nothing against them. It's just how the product turned out. But yeah, I made this cool little deck area. So this is mainly for, when I've got someone on the front deck fly fishing. Got a nice little latch right there that functions, and then this just pop it up. It is a little bit of a pain in the neck to get up, so we're not going to do that right now. And then we did the tiller extension back here. So just made out of PVC pipe and made it look like wood. It's got the little kill switch up top. It's not a red rocket. And then we put the 15 horsepower Merc on it. So I wanted to go ahead and add these pictures in here after the fact of filming. So this is all the stuff I've done. First pictures the day I got it, and then I started on the fiberglass work in the front deck. I started working on some paint, and of course, I was doing paint and fiberglass at the same time because it's smart. This is me building the deck out. It's just in the shop sitting at night, and that's on the trailer. And before you say, oh, overhang, it's a Gheenoe. I don't care. Come at me. So yeah, I mean it's been a labor of love working on this thing. Spent a lot of money on it so far, and that was my fault for buying a cheap boat, but I should have known. Um,
But yeah, here she is in all her glory. That's the reason for my absence from you guys for a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's getting expensive. So if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a subscribe, a like, a comment, some kind of share, go a long way to help me grow this channel and hopefully build it into something where I can start doing trips and really providing you guys with some super quality content. I'm also sick right now, so you hear that. It's between sickness and the allergies. Just, I'm thriving. All right, not surviving, I'm thriving. So, anyways, you guys have a good night.